Hello everyone, my name is Becca and welcome to Yellow Cat Studios. For today's video, I'm going to be making a super simple Christmas skirt. The reason I say it's super simple is because I found this Christmas tablecloth at the thrift store and it's already a circle. So all I have to do is fold it up and cut out the waist, and I'm gonna add a little waistband with buttons to get it on and off. So what I'm gonna do first is fold it in half, then fold it in half again, and then I need to figure out how much I need to cut for it to fit my waist. Okay, so I think I've got the measurement figured out. So what you do is you take your waist measurement, divide it by 3.14, and then divide that by half. And then you take that number. So mine, I'm doing about 4.4 inches. And I'm just measuring down from the corner 4.4 in a little circle. And that is what I'm going to cut out for the waist. Okay, so since this is like a full circle, I have no cut in the fabric. I can't really try it on at this point, so we're gonna hope for the best. It looks like it should probably fit, but what I'm gonna do now is use this black fabric to make a waistband, which will exactly fit my waist. So if this is a little big, I can gather it into the waistband so that it will fit. And what I'm also going to do is cut a little bit of a line in the skirt so that I can make an opening for buttons so that I can actually put the skirt on. Okay, it took me a minute to figure out what I was doing here. So I hemmed the ends of my waistband and I cut a little slit in the skirt, and I figured out where my overlap in the waistband was and I marked that, and I lined that up with one end of the skirt opening and lined up the other end just completely with the skirt opening, and I pinned those two. I found the halfway point on the waistband and the skirt, pinned those together, and then pinned in between the halfway point and the end. And between those points, I did a little pleat, I guess, to make the waistband and the skirt line up. So I did have to take in the skirt a little bit. So I have that all pinned now, and I'm going to sew. I'm sewing the right sides together, and once that is sewn, I'm going to fold the waistband over so that all of my raw edges are inside the waistband. So this is where we're at. The waistband is really good. So what I need to do now is I have these open raw edges so that I can put the skirt on. But they don't overlap like the waistband does. So there's this little gap. So I'm gonna use this piece from cutting the corner off to finish this edge and create a little overlap like you have on a pair of jeans. So hopefully this is enough fabric to do that. I think it should be. And that's going to be on the inside so you won't see it when the skirt is on. This is the skirt done. Very twirly, which I love. So for this little waistband bit, I made it a lot more complicated than it needed to be. So what I probably should have done was not gather the skirt to my waistband, because that would have left the skirt to overlap on itself, which would have made my life a whole lot easier. I didn't do that. So I had to add this little piece in here to have that little bit of overlap so that when the skirt is fastened, there's something to kind of cover that little gap. I could potentially add a snap or a hook and eye just to keep that in place. I'm probably not going to do that though. And then this other part I just basically made a bias tape with my fabric for to close off that raw edge. And for the waist closure, I decided not to do a button because I didn't want to do the buttonhole. So instead I did a hook and bar. I did 2 so that it stays nice and flat. But yeah, this is the skirt. It's all done. It's super cute. I'll probably style it lots of different ways. I think it looks really cute with this little cropped sweater. And actually, I want to try see what it looks like with my petticoat. My petticoat's a little short, so I don't think it's gonna work with this skirt, but we're gonna see. It like almost works with the petticoat because this fabric is so light. But because the petticoat is shorter, you can see where the petticoat ends and the skirt keeps going. So close, it almost works. I think I could potentially get away with it. I don't know, let me know what you think. But that is it for this video. I'm probably gonna do a video on my TikTok on a few outfits with the skirt, so if you want to see that, go follow me over on TikTok. I am planning on doing a few more in-depth sewing tutorials in the next year, so keep an eye out for those. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and a comment. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a good day, afternoon, or evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!